Yeah, guys, I'm here alongside the one and only Marshall Faulk, one of the people who is part of the greatest show on turf. Getting ready to see a team that may be able to actually go head-to-head with you in that title with the Philadelphia Eagles. What do you think about them going against Kansas City?
Great fit. The Eagles, a lot of ups and downs this season, but at the core part of the season, towards the end, they really started to put it together. And now they have a lot of amazing pieces. What they're doing in the run game, I know it's surprising a lot of people in the league, but the reality is football always comes down to who runs the football the best, especially playoff football. So right now, that appears to be them, but we're going to see if they can impose their will on the Kansas City Chiefs.
You talked about, I heard you earlier saying the best quarterback always wins. Well, the quarterback right now is Mahomes versus Jalen Hurts. What do you think about that matchup?
Great matchup. I think you see where the game is going. Mobile, agile quarterbacks, athletic guys that 20 years ago probably was guys that wouldn't be playing quarterback. But the landscape has changed in the NFL, and I like the fact that they're not just athletic quarterbacks; they're leaders of men. That they can win games, and they've won games on the highest level. And I just look forward to seeing this matchup with the both of them.
You know what it's like to be a running back and have a dominant passing game with you, Torrey Holt, Kurt Warner, and company. What do you see about maybe a resemblance of what y'all did with the greatest show on turf and what the Eagles are doing now? Yeah,
it's the pressure that it puts on the defensive coordinator to try to figure out when you want to stack the box to stop the run, and when you play it safe and play against the pass. And I think for the Kansas City Chiefs and Steve Spagnuolo, they've been in this situation before, and it's a little unique with the explosive ability of a Saquon Barkley, and then in the passing game with what the Philadelphia Eagles pose. But they have to pick their poison and be selective when they do so.
And lastly, you know what it means to be a dual threat running back. I mean, first, only running back in NFL history, 12,000 rushing yards, 6,000 receiving yards. What has Saquon Barkley been able to do, and what has he brought to lead to such explosion this year?
Well, this has always been Saquon. He's always had this in his repertoire of being a running back. It's just the components around him. He got a better offensive line. He got a quarterback that people can respect, and receivers that forces coverage instead of stacking the box. When you get that, you take a talent, generational talent like Saquon, and you put him on this team, they're going to be better, as you see. Now, how much better? Was it 2,000 yards better? Nobody thought that, because you just don't run the football like that anymore. But for the most part, the guy has been exceptional, man.
Who do you think is going to win?
Quarterback that plays best.